Hey there, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's jump straight into your full moon in Aquarius tarot reading that will happen on the 21st of July, 2024. Okay, so I'm going to jump into the oracle cards first and read you exactly the interpretation from the guidebook so that you get that specific message. All right, Aries, so let's see what's going on for you for this full moon energy in Aquarius. You do have the bison here, as well as the vulture on the bottom of the deck, the subconscious energy. So let's start with the vulture first because we have to get to the point. All right, so the vulture, let's see, the vulture is all about harmony and purity. Okay, the vulture is a creature that restores harmony in forgotten but important places. It purges the ties that keep us weighed down. Decorated with cosmos and Negalia flowers that symbolize purity and a return to harmony. All right, you also have the bison here, and the bison is all about community and symbiosis. Bison are herd animals that rely on one another for community and protection, and sometimes we forget that we too can be and should be like bison. Clover fixes nitrogen to improve soil health. Citronella is a natural insecticide, and attracts pollinators. We all are working together to benefit each other and the group. Okay, so it's about, of course, regaining harmony. Okay, it's not me losing words. Okay, that is the cultivation of things right now. Okay, regaining harmony and fulfillment within your life, Aries. Okay, so if that resonates, definitely share this with somebody else that needed to hear at least that message. And if it resonated with you, keep on watching. All right, so let's dive into the tarot to see what other messages we have here for you. All right, let's see. All right, Aries, so we're going to start with the bottom of the deck, of course. The subconscious energy here is the Seven of Swords, okay? So clarity, seeing something, something's coming into fruition. You're going to understand why something or things are taking place, what it means for you, what signs it was telling you the entire time, like everything, something is coming to light for you, okay? Some sort of epiphany, okay? And what needs to be let go right now is your sense of comfortability. All right, your sense that everything is, roses and daisies, and, things are not going to be hard. Things are not going to be difficult. All right, like let go of the status quo that you don't have to. Not necessarily that you don't have to work for what you want, but at the same time, you feel safe and comfort, and that is stagnant energy. Okay, so let that go. All right, transformation, how you can reach your full potential has to do with the Emperor. Okay, Aries energy, how you can reach your full potential is actually asking yourself where you're not being brave, where you're really not being like yourself, where you're not chasing your dreams, where you're not going after what it is that you want, where you're not taking leadership, where you're not advocating for yourself. In what areas is that happening, and how can you work to change that, to transform that paradigm? Okay, illumination here, what is coming into light right now is the Lover's card. You coming into more of a spiritual connection with yourself. Okay, you actually showing up for yourself and loving who you are and loving life, enjoying your experience, being committed to yourself. Okay, that is the whole emphasis around this full moon in Aquarius for you. Okay, like it's enlightenment. It's what things around you actually mean. Okay, a message from your spirit guides in the universe has to do with the King of Cups. You are able now more than ever, okay, to embrace the energy of the magician, to like really be in your center and be at peace and be able to manifest what you want. But you have to show up for yourself first. You have to take yourself out of your comfort zone and put yourself in a place of receiving, because you're not at the moment. Okay, all right, so Aries, if that resonates in any way, shape, or form, I am happy to help. I am happy to give it to you straight, okay? Definitely, thank you for all of my returning subscribers. Thank you for all of you who literally just found me and clicked on this video. I appreciate your whole soul, okay? Let's start to clarify these messages for you, all right? Let's see what comes out. All right, so clarifying the Seven of Swords for your subconscious energy in the bottom of the deck, you do have the Judgment card, okay? Not me about to drop the cards. The Judgment card here on the bottom of the deck, okay? So with all of this clarity, like you can decide to make, you know, whatever judgment call, you always have a choice. So, you know, I always say that because it's true, you know, subconsciously you have a choice to actually see and understand what's being shown to you and take action on the clarity, or you can stay where you are. Okay. But the full moon is going to illuminate things and it's up to you after that. Okay. So what you need to let go, this Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Swords and the Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, so let go of that part of you that feels like you strictly like there's nothing else that you can do for yourself, that feels just not brave. It just feels like, you know, they're waiting to be saved. Like, let go of that person. Okay, it's like you put up boundaries, you put up like a particular paradigm in the opposite energy that you really want to embody. Okay, like stop being afraid, get up and do what you need to do. All right, because the version of yourself that has this, that, and the third is not afraid to go get this, that, and the third, is not afraid to be an energetic match for this, that, and the third. So what are you doing? You know, the how to reach your full potential, the Emperor is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles as well as the Knight of Wands. Like I said, just get up and go do what you need to do. You don't feel brave today, like do incremental steps to that enhance your courage, that do things that you normally would not do. It's gonna feel funny, it's gonna feel strange, but does not mean that you should run from it forever, because that's the way you get to the bag, that's the way you get to the peace, everything that you wanted and more type of situation. Okay, when you go after the dreams, when you go after the things that excites you, that's different energy than just sitting there waiting to be saved, waiting for something to happen. Like, maybe one day, like, no, this is not a fairy tale. And even in the fairy tales, it's like they did something, you know. What is coming to light right now, clarifying the Lovers card, has to do with the Four of Cups as well as the Moon card in reverse. Okay, so this is something that, again, you have not been paying attention to, you have not been wanting to open your eyes to for the longest. It has to do with your spiritual side. It has to do with things that you're afraid of, that are unseen, but that you're afraid to understand, to see. All right, like the commitment that you need, like the commitment that you have to yourself is not tangible. You're afraid of that. Okay, so is being illuminated right now, what you need to do, what you need to pay attention to, the relationship that you have with yourself. You're afraid to have that relationship with yourself. You're afraid to embody that responsibility to yourself. It's okay. Okay, a lot of us are. I was, you know, I'm still working through that. It's okay, Aries. Admit that to yourself and start to take baby steps, incremental steps in the opposite direction than where you have been going. All right, so a message from the divine. Okay, King of Cups is here. Also the Four of Wands clarifying it, and the Seven of Swords. It's all about a culmination of your experiences, bringing things together. Are you angry enough yet that things are not changing? Are you going to use that energy to your benefit or not? Are you going to use it to exact change, to be an energetic match for better, to be a magnet for better, or not? Like, you know, you just have to ask yourself that question. Are you going to continue to steal to stand in your own way and steal your the abundance from yourself? Or are you going to bring all of that confidence, all of that joy, all of that peace, all of that awesome together to create a new world for you, a new experience? All right, Aries, that's all I got for you. Definitely take a gander at your weekly Wednesday video that will pop up on the screen. Other than that, I hope this helped. All that asks is that you share this with someone if you did like this video, and doodles.